This is Brian, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 4. I almost said Dragon Quest, but kind of the same thing, right? This is just the NES version of it. I'm kind of at a place where I'm not 100% sure where I need to go. I thought I had to go to, what is Stancia, and that island to the north, but I couldn't really seem to find a way in. I'm kind of wondering if there's an item I need to be able to do something different, or maybe I just missed something completely. So I might go back there, but first there are some other things I can check out. The two main areas that are kind of making me think that I probably haven't been there yet is the large island in the south, in the center part there. It kind of looks like it might, well, it's probably big enough to be a continent of its own. I would imagine that's probably someplace I haven't been, unless it was one of the earlier chapters. And the upper right of the map, that area, seems like there's got to be something there, and I'm pretty sure I haven't been over there. That is where I'm going to head to first here. I want to do that. I'm imagining I can just wrap around the world if I just head left. Might encounter some tougher enemies on the ocean, but we'll see. It really didn't take too long at all. If this is already just the other side of the ocean. Yep. Yeah, some of these old games, it seems like they have a lot more ocean available than this. This must not be that much overall. Or at least not on the edges of the map. Is that far enough north? It seemed like the area I'm going for was kind of jutting out. No, it's not really, I guess. But if I just follow the coastline here, I'll get there. Just head in a little bit and then keep going north. Okay. This guy got an inn here? 80. I don't think I need it anyway. I'm searching for the Zenithian armor. I suspect it's in the nearby cave. Okay, well that sounds good. Is this gonna take me outside? Yeah. Let's actually... Oh, you got a king here? Not much of a kingdom he's running here, or not much of a castle. I collect small medals from all over the world. You brought some small medals? You can give them to me. I'm keeping your 4 small medals. Is there anything you want? Yes? Okay. I guess... Are these one-time things? I would imagine. Metal Babble Helm, that's probably got to be really strong, but also, I wonder if like 20 is the total amount of small medals available in the game? Or are there at least 31 to the point that you can get everything? And so far, I've only found 4. Kind of like to hold off until 6 at least, maybe. It is nice to have those out of my inventory. I don't think I left any of them in storage, but I might have to check that out too. Where's this gonna take me? There aren't too many areas that I really have much of a need for a warp because we can just sail there. I think I've been here before. Yeah, these are a different key, or at least there must be at least one more key. Like a jailer's key or a, what do they call it in 3? Final key, maybe? Last key? Hope there's only one more. Doesn't seem that there's anything else I can do here, though, for now. But it was nice to find that guy. Kind of wondering where I was going to have to turn those in. And now we're probably going to have some tough enemies here that I might not be able to handle, but we'll give it a shot. Tyrannosaur and a Skull Knight. Well, that wasn't that bad. Got nothing on me. Okay, he can hit pretty hard. I'll give him that. Now, what were they worth? Not that much better than what I'd been getting elsewhere. Is this the cave the guy was talking about for the armor? I can get in. Can I survive? Necrodane and Plesiodian. Plesiodon. I think I put an extra eye in there. Okay. Seem a little outmatched here. I'm gonna see if I can take these guys down, but then I'm just gonna turn around and get the heck out of here. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. Hoping they'd target somebody else so I wouldn't have 2 people down. Got a lot of HP. Let's try to just power through it here. Alright, it's up to Ragnar. He got the job done. I don't know if that's worth that much experience or if it's just not divided by as much. But then again, it goes to all the people who aren't even in the party, so I think that's just what it's worth. Not that much gold, though. Let's see, somebody else has to have the return spell, right? I think there was a revival guy over here. Okay. Here he is. Yeah, it wasn't really what I wanted to do, but whatever. I'm gonna be farther behind than I was before. As far as money goes. At least I have enough to bring him back up, though. Since I'm back in this town, maybe I should explore the castle a little more here. But I think it was still filled with enemies. And I should probably do a better job at maybe going back to some of the places I'd been to before and opening treasures. Key! We monsters have taken over Santine Castle. The king of this castle is Balzac. Now, I thought I was going to have to fight him if I talked to him, but no. I don't know if I would necessarily be ready to fight Balzac. I just wanted to do a cursory glance here and see if I can get some treasures. I'm guarding the treasure under Balzac's order. Leave immediately. Crackle, crackle. Can I choose to fight you? Alright, well, I guess defeating him is going to give me some treasure, maybe, so... might be worth going after him. Yeah, I remember these guys. They can use beat and instantly take out one of my party members. I think we paralyzed him, it sounded like there. That worked well. And they are worth a decent amount of experience as long as they don't use beat on me. And as long as it doesn't land. That guy's worth a lot of money. Not a lot of experience, though. Alright, more messengers. Who gets it? Elena? Just wanted to look around everywhere. I didn't really remember if there was any treasure anywhere else. It doesn't look like it. At least not on this floor. That Balzac, who does he think he is? I wouldn't work for him if it wasn't for Necrosaro's order. Key. Is there a slime going after the cat up there? Maybe I should try to go take a look at that before I talk to Balzac here. They haven't seen me. I think I should go after the Mystic Dolls. Something tells me they would be a bigger pain in the butt if I didn't take them out right away. Potentially, at least. Yeah, look at all that money. Not bad on experience either, but that must have been from the curers. Ray got level up. I don't think there was any treasure on this floor. It was just about getting through the princess's room and falling through the hole in the wall. No, they have confusion. Ragnar's confused. He still attacked them though, so don't care if it happens that way. Alright. And yeah, 900 gold for 3 of them. Just to look in that room to make sure there's nobody else in there. I know I'll probably have to... I think I'll have to come back in because I think we can't get back into the castle unless we go back out. Meow meow meow. Not a bad slime. I came to see my friend Mina the cat because I was concerned about her. Mina says the King of Santeem had a strange power. She says you should talk to a person in Serene who can tell you more. It's a little bit vague, but interesting enough that I'm gonna go check it out. But who would it be? Or is it somebody I have already talked to? I used to be a soldier of Santeem. One day the king tried to tell his people the meaning of his dreams. I left the castle to run an errand that morning. Counselor had said that the king would talk about the ruler of evil. Yeah, that's right, he did have dreams, right? Just want to make sure that guy didn't have any dialogue other than trying to sell his stuff. This is Serene. It used to be the castle town of Santeem. Monsters started living in the castle. How terrible. I wonder if it would be the bard up there. That was just the weapon shop guy. Traveling prophetess. Yeah. I think I had talked to her before, but I'll read it out just in case I hadn't. I'm a traveling prophetess from Branca. In faraway Branca, they tell a story of a celestial woman who fell in love with a young woodsman. She came down from the sky. Do you believe anyone really lives up in the sky? Well, we had learned that the castle, the Zenithian castle, is somewhere up there. I want to comfort this nurse, but I'm not eloquent, nor can I sing like Marone. Oh, unbearable. Yeah, that was the same. Neither the kind king nor the people of Santeem live here anymore. A lot of the people are still here in the town, at least. What was that sound? What was that sound about? I'm Marone the poet. Blue sky, wandering clouds, la la la. Find out why the people disappeared. Princess Elena is searching for the man called Necrosaro, la la la. I thought maybe he would have something to say. I might be following a nothing burger as far as this lead goes from the slime guy, but We shall find out. This is the guy that has the good upgrades for weapon and armor. Legend was that Santine's former kings could foretell the future. If that's true, the present king may have that same power. Yeah, I know, but where's the king? And who knows more about it? This happened when the king was still a child. He woke up in the middle of the night and begged me to put up a signpost to help his daughter who was in trouble. Let me see, where did I put it up? What did it say? I can't remember. My grandfather was the tutor of the King of Santine. He's very proud of that. Yeah, a lot of this is just rehashing stuff I had already seen. Maybe it was all just gonna be for leading me to that signpost that tells me about heading north, which I tried last time and wasn't able to figure out how to get into the castle there. Zenithine Castle is high up in the sky. Master Dragon lives there. Master Dragon is so strong. Long ago, he imprisoned the ruler of evil and darkness. I think the people of Stancia in the Northern Sea can tell you more about Zenithine Castle. And just one more thing I want to do. Is to head in at night and see if these people have anything different to say. I'm assuming, or hoping, kind of, that there won't be that many of them that are awake anyway. Ah. I practiced singing so that I could sing as beautifully as Marone. Ready? Here it goes. Yeah. I wouldn't say beautiful. I beg you, don't let him sing, please. That is pretty good. Seemed kind of odd to me that the weapon shop's still open at night there. Thought maybe he'd say something different. And I know, even this stuff is probably stuff that I've repeated already, so I apologize, but I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do. The next thing is I do plan on going to talk to Balzac. I'm worried. Where have the people of Santine been taken? I dedicate this requiem to the vanished people of Santine. Stop, Marone. The people of Santine are still alive. Oh, it keeps playing. Normally in these kind of games, I thought the music would switch back as soon as I left the room. I did get quite a bit of money from those dolls. Can I get anything better? Who can wear an iron mask? Well, Ragnar was a little behind farther on armor, I feel like. Well, Javid's the frontline hero. Let's check that out. For that money, I hope it's a lot better. 78 up to 87. Well, it's 9 better. It's not terrible. I didn't mean to try to sell the pull plate. Good old NES controls sometimes. Do we have anything else to get rid of? Probably not. I want to keep that broadsword for now, just in case. Just in case I want to use Talon and I can't find a better weapon for him, since I gave his Sword of Malice to Ragnar. Well, the only ones left are the 2 up here. And I think after I see if I can handle Balzac or not, then I'll head back up to Stancia area, and we'll try that again. Also, I don't think I had used an end to restore my MP and HP. HP should have been mostly restored because they were all just revived, except for Ragnar. But MP, I don't think that automatically restores it fully. Okay. Quite a few of them. They could do a little damage to me before we're done. Well, that helped out. Alright, Javid got a level up. Not so much on the stats there so far. Quite a bit of MP. And Ragnar got a level. 5 strength is pretty good, and 7 vitality. And HP up by 12. Yeah, I think the slime was just telling us about the guy that told us about the signpost. So not really giving me too much information to help out a lot there. That should be pretty close to full for me. It's good enough. I will change that to offensive, though. I don't really have enough time left for today, though, so I'm gonna cut it off here. And we'll pick up next time, and I'll confront Balzac again and see if we can take him down. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.